Do y'all want to know the big conspiracy in the Bible? The big secret they do not want you to know about. Man, this video might shut half these churches down. When this secret gets out, you can shut those seminaries down, board up the doors and windows. We don't need those no more. After this, y'all won't need me no more, and if you had a Bible, you never did to begin with. Here it is. You can take any story out of the Bible, any story out of the Old Testament, or the story of Jesus in the New Testament. Pick your favorite Old Testament story. Noah and the flood, Sodom and Gomorrah, the Exodus from Egypt, the Assyrian captivity, the Babylonian captivity. You like David and Goliath? You like Abraham and Sarah? Just pick one. Take that one story out of the Bible, fold it up, put it in your pocket. And in your pocket, you will have the gospel of Jesus Christ and the revelation of Jesus Christ. Because every story in the Old Testament is telling the revelation of Jesus Christ behind a veil. All the characters are represented there. The timeline of the events and the actions of those characters is consistent across every story. And from start to finish, every single one of them tells you the gospel of Jesus Christ. And furthermore, the story of the life of Jesus in the New Testament tells you a story as well, and that story is the revelation of Jesus Christ. If you take the story of Jesus' life and blow it up to a worldwide scene, you have the revelation. All the actors represented there, the chronology and the timeline perfectly according to the revelation. And that's why some people say Jesus came back in 70 AD because they think that the Romans throwing down Jerusalem was Armageddon. But if that's true, why wasn't it Armageddon when Nero and the Greeks did it? It wasn't Armageddon when the Babylonians did it? Wasn't Armageddon when the Assyrians did it? It wasn't Armageddon when it fell on Egypt? It wasn't Armageddon at the flood. But all of those events did tell you the story of the revelation of Jesus Christ behind a veil. All of those events did represent Armageddon. History repeats this one story for every generation to witness the revelation of Jesus Christ behind a veil. Goliath is the flesh and David is the spirit. Ishmael is the flesh and Isaac is the spirit. Esau is the flesh and Jacob is the spirit. Do you see what's happening here? Cain is the flesh, Abel is the spirit. Do you see? When Abraham denies that Sarah is his wife, it's the same story as when Peter denies Christ. When Jehu gathers all the worshippers of Baal into one temple and then bars the doors and burns it down, that's representing Armageddon. The eunuchs throw Jezebel down there, that's the 144,000 in the fall of the whore of Babylon. The testimony of Jesus Christ is the spirit of prophecy. That story was the beginning of mankind on the earth, and then it repeated for every generation until it's repeating right now. World War III represents Armageddon so that no man has an excuse. We have all in our lifetime witnessed the revelation of Jesus Christ play out on the earth. What is that story? You must be born again. How do I know it's true? The moon tells me in its phases. The seasons tell me every year. The caterpillar tells me as it emerges a butterfly. History confirms for me that life is a maze. Jesus is the door, and the Bible gives the clear instructions in every story for how to exit. It's a wheel within a wheel.